All right, I am very, very honored to introduce our next guest, who has a very impressive bio for someone with her years of experience. Please join me in welcoming Vivienne Harr, philanthropist, activist, and Chief Inspiration Officer of STAND. She's going to talk to us about putting your compassion into action.
Hi, everyone. I'm Vivi. I'm 11. I'm Chief Inspiration Officer at STAND, a new mobile app that makes it easy and fun to put your compassion into action. I'd like to thank Mashable for having me to this very fancy event with all these very fancy people. Like that. And hello, world. We're being featured on Periscope across the globe, just to let you know. Just a very small bit of news there. I have a special invitation for you. 2030 Now is about solutions. So let's put our compassion into action. Okay, so I want you to download STAND now in the App Store, if you have enough space on your phone, and go through a quick onboarding. It's like little, it's teeny, it's like 3 things, so don't worry about that. We have something very exciting for you at the end of the talk. This is where my story begins. When I was 8, I saw a photo of 2 boys in modern-day slavery. I thought slavery ended with Abraham Lincoln, but it didn't. When I looked at this photo, I said, compassion is not compassion without action. We must do something. I didn't think of all the reasons why I couldn't. I thought of all the reasons why I must. Big things have small beginnings. I did this lemonade stand every single day for a year, rain or shine, and raised over $100,000 to end child slavery. When I rang the bell at the Twitter IPO, the message rang out that one person can change the world. Almost 1 billion people saw it, and I'm happy about that, because my hope is that anyone, anywhere, can stand for what they believe in and put their compassion into action, just like me. Speaking of compassion into action, here's the #1 guy in that department. I was honored to meet His Holiness the Dalai Lama at MIT, where I helped moderate a global conversation about compassion. He said that compassion is only through action. And that's just what we've built. STAND is compassion into action. It makes it super easy and super fun to stand with the people you care about for the causes you love, all from your phone. We just released STAND. There are hundreds of great stories and great people whose stands are different but share a common vision. STAND brings us together and empowers us to change the world. This is a great stand. That's Chloe. She was bullied at school, so her dad made a stand with her on the platform to raise money and awareness for a great organization called No Bully. They reached over 300% of their goal in 7 days. When we saw this, my dad said, "Honey, this is amazing. That's one of my favorite all-time musicians, Bono." I said, "What's a Bono?" And he said, "From U2?" And then I said, "Me too?" It was awkward. But now I know who he is. Yay. You might wonder why I'm doing this. After all, I am 11. Why keep going? People say that I've done enough already, but I haven't done enough. Not even close. That's because there's still work to do. People are still hungry. Children are still in slavery. Refugees still need a home. Our environment still needs help. My grandpa says that when you can do more, do more. But how can I help all of those big issues? How can I feed all the hungry people? Or free all the children in slavery? Or house all the refugees? Or heal our environment? I can't do it alone. I'm too little. Literally, look at me. I think last time I checked I was like 4'9" or something. I can't do it alone. I really can't. And that's the point. I need you. And you, and you, and you. And you right there. Someone down there. Awesome people, amazing people in this room. And we need one another. And that's where technology comes in. Technology connects us. Technology unites us. Technology amplifies our power. If we stand together, we can feed the hungry, free the children, house the refugees, and heal our environment. We can, and we must. Through history, we are at our best when we stand together, like this moment when Martin Luther King Jr. made a stand for civil rights in Selma, Alabama. This is what he said: "The time is always right to do what's right." He couldn't do it alone. When he made a stand with others, they did the impossible. Well, here we are at the Social Good Summit, and now is the time to do what's right. So who's with me? Our world needs us. The animals need us. The environment needs us. And we need one another. We're all going to stand together. My two good friends, the co-founders of Twitter, Biz Stone and Jack Dorsey, are out in California right now, and they're going to stand with us. So if they're watching, hi. So let's do this. Okay, I've got some instructions here. All right, if you all have it downloaded, which I don't think it takes very long, please open it. Okay, so the onboarding takes a bit, but that's, okay, so do you guys all have like general, okay, a bit? Can I? Okay, all right. Alrighty then. So click the star with the heart in it. I call it a heart star. Made that up so artistically. Okay, click. Okay, wait, so sorry. You can just like, maybe there's, okay. Then click Discover Stands. The person with the binoculars. I think, yeah, that's it. Okay, search for Mashable, M-A-S-H-A-B-L-E. Of course, you all know how to spell it, but, so that was useless, but oh well. It should be right there at the top. Okay. So if you see it, and if you don't, you're going to see it soon. All right, so this is my stand for Second Chance Rescue, a wonderful organization here in New York that rescues scared or unwanted dogs and cats from the streets of New York. Due to current lack of funding, they've had to turn away hundreds of great animals who could have had a home. So let's put our compassion into action and do some social good. After all, it is our responsibility. I want you to do one of three things: share this stand, give to it, or go make your own stand. But no matter what you do, just stand for what you believe in. Thank you, Mashable.